I'm documenting the journey to build a one-man coaching business to a €250,000 run rate in 2025 without relying on paid ads, staff, and working every hour of the day. Each week, I'll document the strategies, actions, wins, losses, and learnings for my own accountability, and so you can implement them for yourself if you want to build or scale a one-person coaching business. Make sure to hit subscribe and follow the journey. As I promise, it's going to be real and I won't hold anything back. Just off the airport to collect the one and only Robbie Cassidy. Can't wait to spend some time with one of my best friends, and Robbie's also in the group at the moment. We'll probably do a podcast. We'll definitely be doing some masterminding over the next week or so. So really looking forward to that. I think one thing that I wanted to share is it's just so important to have people who are on the same journey as you are and have a community of like-minded people, people who are at the same level, people who are at the next level, people who are even at a level below you, so that you can learn from the guys above you. You can basically spar or compete with the guys at your level, and then you can teach so that you have to really understand the concepts to the guys below you. And that's whatever you're doing, but particularly in business, really, really important, because every mistake has been made 100 times, 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times, and you don't have to make them. You can learn from the mistakes of others. And one of the most important things is just making sure that your social group, your friends, your surroundings are always helping you to level up, instead of hanging out with people who are just maybe working a normal job and don't understand. It's not that you can't be friends with those people, but you just need to make time in your schedule to spend time with people who are on the same journey, because people working a normal job or people who don't have the same ambition and drive as you, they won't understand what you're going through. They won't understand your difficulties, your challenges. They won't understand your ambitions and goals. And it's going to be a lot easier and a lot more enjoyable if you can find people on the same track. So beg, borrow, steal, whatever you got to do, get into communities of like minds, and it's going to make a huge, huge difference to 2025. Found this fella walking around outside the airport. His name is Konstantin Cassidy. He's a Bulgarian refugee. I'm going to take him in for a few days. Boys are back from a big push session. Can't even really talk properly.
Push session.
Yeah. Bit of benching, some shoulder pressing. Fresh out here. I'd say we're the only two men walking around Sofia in shorts in January.
God bless you.
Spot the foreigners on tour, out for a bit of sun.
Come on.
Yeah, we're going back now. Robbie has a schedule of calls. I actually just posted last week's YouTube video, and my girlfriend texted me to say that there's an issue with the video. You get to look at my head for a minute and a half without any movement, so I had to delete it there in the gym. We'll go back and fix, but this week is good. Just before I went into the gym, I launched my offer yesterday, and I had a new client join the team today. No sales call, just a document with a really strong offer, and excited to have Tabea on board. And it's only Tuesday and the offer runs till Friday, so I'm excited. It's capped. It was initially capped to 5 spots. It's now capped, well, there's now 3 gone, so there's 2 left, and yeah, things are going well. We're just setting up for a podcast that I'm doing with one of the biggest fitness certification providers in Ireland, Image Fitness. I actually did my personal training cert with them back in the day, and they've invited me on to do a podcast to teach their audience of newly qualified personal trainers and coaches and PTs how to basically build an online business. So really excited. Well, now we're just trying to figure out the best lighting. We actually have loads of good lighting. We have too many options. We have this big massive white light as well. We've got Robbie Cassidy over there. He's helping, as you can see. He's flat out doing research on what the best lighting is. Yannick is cooking lunch. He's doing his bit. And yeah, I think we'll probably just pull the trigger on one of the setups when we start running out of time, which we probably are by now.
120.
120, yeah, 40 minutes. Okay, we got to figure this out.
Someone watching this wants to become an online coach. They're just starting out, they've only become qualified. Even let's even go through what they should have, like what are the basics they should have.
I have a perfect case study in my head, because one of my best clients this year, we actually met about a year ago today in a gym in Sofia, and by pure chance he's also Irish, and he came on with me and he's early 30s and was just at the start, and he went fully online this year. So in the 12 months from January 2024 until he actually went online, full-time online halfway through the year, but he's just completed the first year. And when I met him, the first thing that he was struggling with was he had the social media accounts, he had the email, he had the name, he had all the things, but he didn't have the clients. And at the very base of any successful business is clients. They pay the bills, they bring in revenue. They're actually going to help you market and grow much more than something like a website, especially at the beginning. They're going to give you testimonials. They're going to give you referrals from other people. And they're also going to point out where you're not very good, which we all should be actually asking our clients for feedback. So if I was this 30-year-old and I was just getting started, I would actually forget about almost everything except things that get me clients. So I wouldn't worry about a website. I wouldn't worry about an email list. I wouldn't worry about anything other than how am I going to get some clients? And what that looks like is actually quite simple.
Audience that you need.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now I'm like thinking, okay, how can I make the content that is actually my target audience, but at the same time going viral?
Yeah.
So it's like something in between.
Morning mastermind. This is like the start of video 1, by the way, except we don't have our sunglasses on. And the weather is probably better now, but maybe we've just come to our senses. So it's been a good week. It's what, Wednesday?
Yeah.
16th? No, 15th. It's 15 days into 2025. I was about to say 24. I'm on track. I need a client every 7 days, and I've signed up 2 clients in the last 10 days, give or take. And so I'm on the right track. Ksenia has been using the offer docs. How many clients do you get?
5.
She got 5 clients.
Only today.
Only today. Today alone, she got 5 girls into the girls club. Ksenia, how many sign-ups did we get today?
5 for now.
And
But it's different from yours. That's why I have more.
yes, so it's a slightly different
Like 2
audience.
of your clients is like how much? 10 of mine? 20 of mine?
It's yeah, I mean it's a different model, right? So
Yeah.
she's going for a more broad model, lower ticket, but a lot more potential audience, whereas my audience is a lot more niche and therefore much higher ticket, and just different ways of serving people, but we're using the same systems, and that's the important part. Amazing. And you use the doc?
Yes.
Come on. Look at this space. 36 girls on the way. Yes. Just editing this video, and one thing that I want to really make use of this year is live events and using the space that we have in this apartment, because it's huge. It's like 250 meters squared, and we can easily have 50 or 60 people in this apartment. And I've already done a few things business-wise, so podcasts and stuff recently. But last week, which you're going to see now, Ksenia actually did a live event here and had almost 25 girls show up for an in-person meditation. She did kick the boys out of the house, so while the girls were meditating and being peaceful and quiet, the boys were torturing themselves with leg day, which you're going to see. And your boy hit a few personal bests, so check out the next couple of sets, and we'll see you soon and see what we can do with this event space. I'm in trouble. I said almost 25 girls.
They were 25.
It was
Or maybe
25
even
girls.
26.
Or maybe even 26. My mistake. I had to just make that little change.
Ну что, это эскалирует.
After some morning jiu-jitsu to get the blood flowing, we all headed to town. Ksenia had a podcast, so Robbie and I decided that we would go to one of the nice hotels, sit down, have a coffee, and spend a couple of hours masterminding on his business. We discussed all sorts of things, from offer creation to client journey to pricing and having multiple tiers of access to him. It'll be really interesting to see if he can apply some of the stuff from that discussion throughout the rest of the year. This could be unlimited access, where you have access to my calendar. You can book in a call every week. You can contact me at any time. I might even fly you out to Sofia and spend some time together. You stay in the apartment and we work on something together. It's Friday evening. We're both pretty wrecked, but we want to just update you on the previous video you saw where we said Ksenia got 5 signups with OfferDocs. What was the actual number?
So now, since this video, I got 5 more, and since the start of the year, so 16 days in, I got 20 clients total.
20 clients total, and 10 of those came via OfferDoc in the last 3 days. Actually, over 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday.
Actually, I think even more than 10 through the doc. It's like 15 through the doc, I think.
15 through the doc. There you go. What are you waiting for? Come and ask me about the doc if you don't know what it is, and I'll help you implement it. If you're not using docs, have fun on all those sales calls with terrible clients who are not a good fit and you hate talking to.
It's a game changer.
So, hello, welcome to YouTube.
In this house, you can't wake up normally.
You can't wake up normally. It is Saturday morning. I'm in the frame now. And we are on our way. Unfortunately, Ksenia has to stay and take an exam. But the boys are on their way to go to the top of Vitosha Mountain. We're going to get a car most of the way up, and then we're going to go hike up the rest of the way. So I'll get some pictures and videos from there. Big boxes of oats and protein powder and fruit, and all the essentials needed for some calories on the top of the hill. Where are the boys? Come on, boys, it's time to go. Boys are playing rock, paper, scissors to see who gets in the front. Haha, Yannick for the win. There you go, boys. Off we go. Spark didn't know that their machines were made for off-roading. Today's mission is just to get this Spark back in one piece. Right, here we are. We're making up some ground, boys. Straight. Let's go. Tried to get Yannick to pick up the speed, but I can't walk that slow. Halfway up Vitosha, we actually met the real Constantine, and then we have the fake Constantine Cassidy, and Yannick is somewhere down here, probably talking to a girl. But look at this, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. What a way to spend a Saturday morning. Getting out with the laptop, should definitely do more of this. So we've just reached the top after a couple of hours. Look at this, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Everyone here has got skis. There's no lifts, you have to bring your own skis and ski down. Are we still alive? I'm gonna go for a little look here and see what we can see on this side of the mountain. Look at these views. It's incredible. You see down here. Down here at the front. Way, way up above the clouds. Wow. 2,290 meters. Beautiful. We're at the top of the mountain. Bobby is eating a bowl of soup. Look at that. Good hearty stuff and a big lump of bread. So we just had a bowl of soup, bite to eat. We're going skirting down here, have a little look. And I realised today, when I wasn't knee deep in snow, my cameraman is gone too, that I should definitely be spending a little bit more time away from work, because I'm having some great ideas and I'm going to implement them when I get back. So make sure and take some downtime and go and get stuck in the snow.
Look at that, man. That is so cool. Look at the ice.
Oh, wow. Taking the shortcut, not the tourist route home. Let's see where it brings us. We are always making videos when we walk because we're always in a rush. But survived the mountain and we are now on the way to, come on, tell us.
Vivaldi, Four Seasons.
Vivaldi, Four Seasons.
Do you know who is it?
I honestly have no idea who Vivaldi is. And I know that there's Four Seasons, but I don't know if he's the guy who came up with them or what. We're basically going to watch a live performance and we're like perfectly on time, but we have to walk quite quickly.
With the orchestra and candles.
Orchestra, candles, live performance. Woo! Everyone is in a rush on Saturday night. So yeah, that's it. We seem to just be running around recording shit all the time, but that's our life. We'll keep you posted. Ciao! I'm fucking pissed. Really angry. They're happy. It's like X-Men or something. May as well document this. We're in an elevator, we're going to meet some friends, but it's had so much stuff. Just trying to get done today. It's a fucking disaster. I have a mountain of work. So much work it genuinely makes me scared and anxious and fucking angry and frustrated. And I feel bad. I took a day off yesterday, which was enjoyable in the moment, but now I'm like, fuck, why the fuck did I do that? I have so much to do. I'm kind of taking a day off today as well because I had stuff planned. So yeah, it's the reality. I'm pissed, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, both work. Both are going to be the same thing.
So that is week 3 just about wrapped. It was a good week overall, but a difficult week, as you saw in one of the previous videos, where I just had a ton of work to do. And obviously having one of the guys from the group, also one of my best friends, visiting Sofia, that took a lot of time and attention, which was thoroughly enjoyed. I absolutely loved it. But it did mean that I didn't take all of the boxes that I had planned to take this week. However, in week 3, I did end the week with another new client. We spent some quality time working on her business and it's really, really exciting. I also had some big wins in my own personal life. I hit PBs on the bench press, on the hack squat. I'm getting stronger. My relationship is in a great place. And while this wasn't the best week overall in terms of ticking the boxes for business, it was a brilliant week in life. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and you got a little peek of what it actually looks like behind the scenes of building a business to a 250k run rate in 12 months. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the little bell for notifications so you don't miss these videos. Catch you next week.